During Video a Day February, my focus is on teaching you how to love and respect and take care of yourself first. Part of that is how you treat your body and what you put in it, what you do for it, and how you exercise it, rest it, and everything else. So, one of the things I wanted to do is provide you with a couple of recipes that you can try at home with your family and see how you like them. They're vegan, but they're extremely tasty, really quick. I'm purposely choosing recipes that are pretty quick to make. And if you don't have all of the ingredients, don't worry about it. Most of them can be purchased at any major grocery store these days. And if you try cooking several different vegan dishes, you will eventually use all of these ingredients. So I hope you enjoyed. Please put your questions or comments in the comment section below, and take a moment and visit the blog blacksgoingvegan.com. There's lots of great information about transitioning or even just being vegan for a day. Thanks for listening. I'm about to make a chickpea omelette. It's a savory dish from India, but it's been kind of Americanized with the different vegetables and seasonings. So here, today I'm going to use some red onion, that's pretty traditional, some grated carrot, a Roma tomato, a handful of cilantro leaves and stems chopped up, and that's a big handful because I really like cilantro. And then this is the mixture. It's chickpea flour, brown rice flour, turmeric. I put some kala namak in it. That's the black salt that gives the chickpea flour somewhat of an eggy taste. A little bit of black pepper and some carom seeds are all in here, along with some red chili powder and some cumin. So all of this has been sitting here for about 10 minutes. And what I'm going to do, what you wanted to do is have a consistency of pancake batter. So this is a little bit thin, but that's okay. I like mine a little thinner. So I'm going to take, since I have nobody to hold the camera, I'm going to have to put this down. But I'm going to take the vegetables that you just saw chopped up and mix them in here. Okay, there you go. I've dumped them in there, and now I'm mixing them all together. This may not look that appetizing, but baby, let me tell you, this is some good stuff. What I like about it is it has the texture and the flavor of an egg omelet without any of the animal cruelty. You know how they do chickens. There's no cholesterol. There's no saturated fat. So this makes a very, very filling, delicious, and healthy breakfast for you and the family. And I put some Thai chilies, as you notice, minced in mine. Make sure you take the seeds out, or it'll be like set your mouth on fire. But you de-seed it and then mince it and mix that in here, and that gives it a nice little, little heat. This is a savory dish. It's not sweet like American pancakes with syrup. So this is a different type of dish, but it's one that I really think that you'll like if you like spicy food or food with a good flavor. What also is good about this is it's inexpensive. The vegetables, really cost little to nothing, and you can get, even if you buy it in packages, that Bob's brand that's in a little cellophane package. That's what, I don't know, about $4 or something, but it's much less expensive if you buy it at an Asian market. Now you want to heat a medium pan. I think this is about a, I don't know, 8 or 9 inch frying pan. I've had it for centuries, but I love it because it's broken in now and I don't have to use that much oil. Even though it says it's non-stick, the thing is so old that any visions of non-sticking it had have been long gone. So I put a little bit of oil, plus this chickpea stuff really absorbs oil, and you want it to, not to stick to the pan. So make sure your pan's nice and hot, and it should sizzle when you add it to the pan. For that reason, since I use somewhat of a high heat, I use avocado oil when I cook. This is the brand that I'm using. Sometimes I buy it at Costco, but I like avocado oil because it's what's called a high smoke point oil, so it doesn't turn into, what do they call those kind of fats? Can't think right now. I think it's trans fats, but I'm not sure. But you can really get your pan hot, so it's great for stir frying and for situations like this, in the wok. Peanut oil is good too, but a lot of people have allergies to peanuts, so I have opted not to use that because I never know who's going to be eating my cooking. Okay, the pan should be nice and hot, so let's get a ladle full. And what you want to do is spread it around with the back of your ladle. You want a nice even, as even as you can get it, thickness so that it cooks evenly. See some areas that look a little thick, just move some of the batter on over there. Man, my camera ship is pretty bad. So I'm, letting this cook, and then I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to make sure that oil is on the edges to keep it from sticking. It also helps make it nice and crispy on the edges. And see, just like a pancake, how it starts getting the little holes in there. That's what you're looking for, and that's what lets you know that it's time to flip it over. Ah, look at that, perfect. Nice toasty brown. Now we let this, that took about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so maybe. So now we're going to let it do the same on this side, and then it will be done. Now some people add more oil to the edges of the chickpea pancake when they flip it over. I have never found that to be necessary, but that might be because, like I said, my pan is so old and it's so seasoned that it handles oil differently. I'm not really sure, but I've seen people do that, but I've never had to. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes, so now it's time to take this puppy out. Look at it. Yep, perfect, nice and brown. See that? That's what you want. Just scoop it up, put it on the plate, and you can add whatever you want to, or roll it up and eat it like that, or put it between 2 slices of bread, or eat it with fruit. But I pretty much like to just stuff my face with it just as it is, because I'm not fancy like that. That's how to make Deb's chickpea pancake. It's great eating. I put all the directions for the instructions for what you do to mix it up and the exact amounts of ingredients. But try it. See what you think. Because vegan food really can be so delicious, and there's no reason why you should be suffering from high cholesterol and hypertension and all these other things that are really just blasting the black community when you can eat like this. Talk to you later. This is what it looks like inside. So, you know, it's with the turmeric, it's not going to make, and the texture, I put a little brown rice flour in here too to make it extra crispy. So, you know, it's not going to make anybody think they're actually eating an egg omelet, but as it is, it's delicious. So I hope you enjoy it. Oh, and as a PS, I discovered that if you put them in a pot or pan or something and put a lid on it, they'll kind of steam as they cool down. And that will help them get rid of that pancakey type of texture, so they get more soft like an omelet. So that's what I'm going to do, so that by the time everyone else gets up, they'll have their chickpea omelet, and it will actually have more of the behavior and texture of an egg omelet. Thanks.